Hi everyone, my name is Carcedo. I work at North Dakota State University. I'm the broadleaf agronomist, and today I'm going to be talking about this picture. So this is a situation that you might have found in the field before. And what we're seeing here is plants with chlorosis. Probably the plant has the top leaf yellow. And what can we see here also is a lot of spatial disuniformity and plants that they are stunted. So what we're seeing here, it's probably a case of IDC, that's iron deficiency chlorosis. And when we're talking about this, we're talking about a nutrient deficiency, iron deficiency. So our question is, why this is a challenge? Why this is different to any other nutrient deficiency? So if we think in nitrogen deficiency, it's easy, the solution that you might have. You just fertilize. When you have phosphorus deficiency, it's easy again, like you just fertilize and your problem is solved. But when we're talking about iron, you don't have that choice. Basically, what we're facing is that the iron is in the soil. You have iron in the soil, but the problem is that the iron is not available for the plants. So what's happening? Why this happens? Basically, you have iron in the soil in two forms. One of these forms is soluble and it's available for the plants, and the other one, it's not. This is really related to the pH of the soil. The plants are smart. They exudate acids and enzymes from the roots to make this iron to the soluble form, which is available for the plants, so the plants can uptake it. So this is ideal. But if your soil have carbonates and water, what happens is that these carbonates neutralize the acids that the plants are exudating. Then the enzymes cannot work and the iron cannot be transformed to the soluble form, and then the plants cannot uptake it. So what can we do if fertilizing is not one of our options? So the first line of action will be variety selection. So we have a great genetic variability. So we have a lot of varieties that we can choose. But I do have one recommendation regarding this, and is look for variety trials done by a university. There is a reason behind this, and is that the scoring of the IDC, it's not standardized. So, and it's really tricky. I'm going to give an example. So here we have the NDSU scoring ranking, and you can see that it goes from 1 to 5, and it goes from a healthy plant to a pretty much dead plant. When we are comparing these two extremes, it's really easy to differentiate them. But if we go to plants that are in intermediate states, it's kind of tricky. It really depends on the perception of the person doing it and the expert eye. So comparing between the testing, the scoring of companies, it's not really recommendable. So saying this, variety selection is the main management option. Then you have other two options that they are not that effective. So you have in-furrow application of iron chelates. These have proved to be effective. There is a lot of things to say, but the main point I want you to remember today is that iron chelates application, it's not as effective as choosing a non-susceptible variety. So keep that in mind. And then the third option is higher plant density, which has shown like a lot of variability in the responses. Sometimes you will put more plant density and you will still have IDC. This is low and less effective solution. The argument behind this is that you have more plants, you have more roots, and then you have more exudates to try to work in your soil. So these are the main management options that you have. And there is a lot more to say about this.